see. Save over. So, let's see. All right. Sorry, guys, on the laptop. Yeah. The laptop ain't working too well. All right. Well, let me just start over again. What about the Chef Schanne podcast? Um, Very excited to announce this is only the first one to be actually live on Twitch. Shout out to all the people that supported me throughout this streaming thing. But the passion really for me has been through podcasting. I've been talking about this with my buddy for a while that I'll bring it over to Twitch. This is going to describe the podcast and like be the first to announce too that this is actually the first one to go live on YouTube with you guys. Everyone that's been on YouTube that has been super supportive in this podcast. Thank you so much. I mean, the views, everything has just been super supportive. But we're on podcast is basically about anything, any topics I want to bring up to you guys. But most of the time it's about gaming, beer, and basically, anything you guys want to talk about. You guys hit me up. Whether you want it to be about, you might be like, hey, Shane, make your next podcast about, about, how you grill your burrito before I went live here with you guys. Shout out to Bird Crusher. But this is an exciting time here, because you guys are very responsive on Twitch. You guys are also very responsive on YouTube. So with you guys watching, it just means a whole lot. So let's get into it. Well, let's see. Earlier today, sure. Let me first talk about my beer. I am right now currently drinking a K-May Oktoberfest. This is the I think fifth of my 6-pack that I had. I was pre-gaming a bit before going on live here. Like you guys know me from the Speaker's channel. I always drink on these podcasts. It's just what I do. This is why I put the restrictions on. But you guys, if you guys ever have a brewery that I haven't mentioned or hit up, please send me it, because me and my buddy really love breweries. We love to be able to go to different types of breweries. Whether it be this one has a dominant sour menu, or this one has a dominant IPA menu, because we have every brewery has its best beer, but none of them have great beers in different categories really well. And then they have a couple beers that they just completely suck with. But with that being said, all right, let's move on to the podcast today. Shit, too close. So I was playing Gears earlier today. Wasn't really on my game, campaign-wise, but like I had to go out there, go to some Horde. When I went to Horde, I mean, I don't go to Horde online with you guys as much as I do with like I don't go online and like play with other people because like other people have this thing like they just don't really like they like to quit early and then they leave like three no it's not even like if you had all three people just fucking drop out and then there's like maybe I don't know maybe about when there's three of you left to make your defenses great enough, especially if you have an engineer. Engineer, anytime you play Horde, in probably three, what is it? Yeah, Judgment through, or yeah, 3 through 5. If you if you're able to do that, and to able to hold on to your engineer, because that is the key. You have to hold on to that engineer. If you don't hold on, the worst part was I was a sniper one time. I lost my engineer and I also lost my scout. I lost my engineer and I also lost my scout. Sniper. I think the other guy was heavy. I think. The heavy guy was not good. He was just like almost he was just god awful. I mean, this guy just didn't know what to do. He didn't know how to play his role. See, the thing is with Gears is that you need to know how to play your role, especially in Gears 4. Gears 4 was the highest one with the roles because of the fact that you were, not just that you were getting achievements for it, but also because of the fact that you were basically the reason you did well was because of your cards on your class. So if you had, if you're a sniper, you had headshot bonus, you had this bonus, you had that bonus, you had the strike that comes down. You're just like, wow, holy shit, this is pretty awesome. Yeah, and then if you're a soldier, I think you had the hammer dome strike, you had this, you had that. Um, Heavy had all your different types of skins, and then went up from there. When it went up from there, your I think it goes up to 80%, 75%, something like that. I think so. Yo, bud, what's up? Yeah, when you're doing all these, when you have all these bonuses, I think that went up to 70. Yeah, it definitely for me went up for about 75. All right. But what was up? Yeah, the up to heavy to the higher levels, you are able to get that kind of stuff. When you're up there, you can be able to compete on those inconceivable levels, like I was the one night, the one. All right, let's see here. So. Sorry, there's an asshole on the stream for Twitch. Obviously, there's a some guy who has a just a douchebag that thinks he's hot shit. Going to get back to you guys. I mean, you guys on YouTube have been better with that. But you know what? I'm just gonna do this for YouTube at this point. That guy was just like, he just ruined it for everyone. But yeah, whatever. For you guys on YouTube, when you got different levels of skill on Inconceivable, you got in Gears 4, you gotta be able to improvise on different things, especially with the different types of like level 70, 75, whatever, 80% that you can get with the soldier, and I think an engineer, or an engineer would be the best way to do it. The engineer needs to have his shit done well. I mean, that guy needs to be able to just be able to stretch that amount of power out, because it's not enough amount of power to go around on Inconceivable to be able to, just be able to amount of defenses that you need to be able to defeat the people on a heavier, on a higher level, especially with Gears, when you have a person who, a couple people might suck on Inconceivable. You're kind of wondering how they were able to somehow be able to with the team and be able to go with the different routes of just go through the kind of go through with the team, and this team might be whether it's one or two guys, it could be three different guys that are just heavily stocked guys that just are able to throw everything they got at the game, just like hammering left and right, and that's when you got 5 good guys on a team, that's very rare. And I'm telling you, when you got 5 guys and you're in yours, do not quit. We'll just like people like me. I'm pretty good, and I don't like to quit. I hate it. It's very, very challenging, but it's also very challenging afterwards when you are, just not, that are really, really, that are really, really bad, and are getting higher up than you are, and you're just like, but you had a good team. It sounds like you had a good team. You never won. I was a sniper, and when you're a sniper, and when you're on the but as long as if it's not a headshot, you're not getting shit for that. It is just purely because of the fact that you have a headshot bonus, especially on the higher level, especially Inconceivable. There's no use for a sniper at all. Snipers are 100% use. And if you are able to set up a perfectly good kill box, then you are able to, the engineer with that. Or set up the defenses, the soldier and the heavies with that. But basically I forget what map was the best, but there's a lot of good maps that you can use. War Machine was definitely one of them. War Machine was the best map that I had for the different types of games to play, especially Horde. Horde's very good War Machine, especially if you go into the garage type area and then you're able to set up in there. What I found out was good is I had layers of defenses. You had fences, you had your fences, and behind that you have more fences. Behind, obviously this, it was like fence out here, then fence. Then I started putting up my defenses, sentries, turrets, whatever. I think through the first 10 waves, I had 2 sentries and a turret. That was it. And this was all insane. So 2 sentries and a turret, and then I got us through. But the engineer's he's not fighting throughout any of it. He is the guy that's back there just, you keep those sentries at the point because there's a sandbag like right there in the face of the garage. Then there's 1 sentry here and 1 sentry there. Those are the areas for the sentries. And then from the sandbag, you're actually able just to aim and just fire the repair tool and be able to do anything. Now, depending on how good your team is, you might have to kill a Juby or 2, or hit away a tracker or 2 or something like that. But not many people who were able to do it. That's basically what you want to look at for gears. You gotta look at your roles. You gotta be able to know if you're a scout, soldier, engineer, something like that. If you're a scout, it's fine. All right, that's cool. If you're a scout, that's cool. It's all right. There's different areas for different people. If you're more chill, sniper's probably the way to go, or just an engineer. Now in Gears 5, it's a great time to be an engineer because they have the Halo Reach players. One of the Halo Reach players has a M-bar along with the enforcer. It's a great way. It's a great way to get broaden your horizon. Just put everything into place. Make sure because if you have that brain like I did, I had that brain that was like, all right, if I play with my 3 or 4 friends, I'd rather play as an engineer because me being an engineer is really, really good. But rather play as like a sniper. Like I'm very long range. I love playing long range. That's what I'm best at. So that's basically what I do. With the Halo Reach, I do what I'm capable of, so to speak, with this. But I think, if you guys have anything you want to ask me about Horde, about Gears, you guys can let me know. As far in Borderlands, no, I barely even touched Borderlands actually. Been wanting to play for a while, with the fact that I've been talking about it. I've been talking about this on podcast for about at least 3 months. Borderlands has been one of these games that I just been like so pumped for, because of the fact 4 or 5 different 4 or 5 more bosses onto it, making it a boss heavy game with them, which is what Borderlands is really all about. Once you start playing it and stuff like that, you really get amped when you start playing those bosses, and the bosses are just so freaking good, so good. But it's pretty funny that people People are talking shit about the game. The game hasn't had the best reviews, but definitely the console gamers, well, PC gamers has hit the ground running with all you guys out there that play PC. PC gamers are, yeah, that's just kind of what it is. It's made for PC. I always thought it was made for PC, and it kind of is. But this is this is a gamer. I mean, your console's probably gonna overheat at some point. You probably, if you had this, Xbox One, like me at launch date, I don't. I play mine very inconsistently, and when I do play it, it's kind of, just like not real good. You got, whole fucking waste of time. I've done mostly all of them for the 360 when that was out. It really doesn't do anything on your Xbox because of the fact that it uses USB, and then USB just like fucking gets destroyed after that. You didn't, it takes up 2 USBs, and it has the one for the 360 had USB, and then it had something that just pulled out of the side and just plopped it there. So you still have a gap to pull the plug in and everything, but it's still there. And then that thing got hot, and it's just a giant mess. If they don't have the proper cooling, have your own built when you build your own PC, so you can put the amount of cooling system in. You can put this in, you can put that in, you can put this in, you put that in, and so on and so forth. So, I mean, that's why don't do any of that. Don't waste your fucking money, because like me, you guys go out and buy all these different gadgets for a 360 that might not work properly again. You don't know until they come out with a thing that says, hey, here's something that will cool down your thing completely. Unless there is 100% certainty that you can buy this item, go ahead and buy it. But I'm telling you, this is a warning. Cooling systems are very, very complex. It's mainly just internally. How's that? But yeah, there's that. I don't know if you guys watched watch football at all, but the Cleveland Jets game was on the other night. I thought I turned it right on. I turned it off at a point. Actually, the quarterback injury. I was just like, what the hell? This is just this was bad. I was like, wow, holy shit, dude, you need to man, I was like, I was put off guard because of the fact that it was just it was one of those things where you see it pop, and then they twisted it, and you're like, whoa. And of course in the NFL, it's just gonna be like, dude, something's wrong. But I don't want him to be out there and not, hope, just pray and hope for the best with him. I'm not a big one on praying, but just a big time injury. I don't know if he knows how lucky he is with the injury he ended up getting. All right, back to video games. Let's see. What else have I been playing? Let me know in the comments. That'd be cool. But yeah. Bottom line is, is that if you let's go back to Gears here. A time spent doing things around that game. Um, Gears is one of those games that you just don't really, you won't, you don't understand how, just how annoying it is when like I've had people like drop out of like ranked matches, and you're just like, well, dude, we're all trying to be here to, to be the best, to be as good as we possibly can. Like, why are you dropping? Like, why would you drop out? Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? You're a fucking idiot if you're just going to drop out. But yeah, if you're just don't drop out any type of game, in, whether it be the whether it be Gears, whether it be Borderlands, whether it be this, whether it be that, ranked, Gears, ranked, Halo, ranked, anything like that, anything that is ranked, you never ever drop out of, because you never are. There is always an X factor in any of these games, and the X factor is always you, how you play, how you do. The one person you can control on this team is yourself. Don't just sit back and say, hey, I can't do anything about me. I can't do anything about this. No, you have complete control over how you play in the game. Now, hey, you have an off game, you have an off game. Guess what? You have the chance to come back the next game and be able to redeem yourself. Give yourself a better chance, a better opportunity to, better opportunity to, help you. Come on, buddy. You just gotta be able to believe in yourself, but also believe that your teammates will be able to come with you, be able to guard you enough to get to whatever weapon you need, whether it be the sniper rifle or whether it be, drop shot, bolt tack. Me, I got my fancy on the bolt. M-bar. Bolt tack and M-bar, probably my two favorites because of the Halo Reach characters. Because my favorite was the long shot M-bar, and it was the bolt tack because I was a sniper with grenades, because I could plant the grenades on the fucking wall. And when I did that, when I planted the grenades on the fucking wall, I was able to pick up 2 extra kills. And at this being honest, like 3 to 4 extra kills, because most of the time my kills would pick up 2 people, and that's freaking nice when you playing Horde. But that was in Gears 4. Gears 5, I haven't been in. It's a different beast with Gears 4, or with Gears 5. Sorry, Gears 5 is just completely different. It's different ways. Like you have the cards still, but I don't know. They just don't seem, when you play, you don't seem to have the effect that they're, but yeah. What else did I have for you guys tonight? What else did I have? I had new trailer, gameplay trailer. Looked pretty solid. The Call of Duty gameplay trailer looked, looked about Call of Duty. Um, with all the sliding and stuff like that, I'm not a big fan of all that. I'm not a big fan of the sliding. I'm not a big fan of the whole kind of thing that they had going on with Black. With the more recent ones. Infinite Warfare, I had a problem with. I didn't really like that. But I'm more back to that Modern Warfare kind of thing. Modern Warfare. Modern Warfare 2 was my jam. Back when I was in high school, I was a monster at that game. That game was absolutely the bomb for me and my three buddies. We would put out a 3-person team tac team like it was fucking nothing. I was the sniper, and depending on what it was, whether it was search and destroy, whether it was domination, I think team deathmatch was on there. I forget. I think it was those 3 or 4, whatever. But yeah, but if it was like search and destroy, I would go up into my sniper spot, whether it be on crossfire. If the one you come out, you make a left, make another left, go up the stairs, go right there. That one would be my one sniper spot. Bog wasn't really. I would play as an assault rifle person and just camp. Because sometimes you have to camp. You really can't just go and basically just leave me as like the last person left alive. While I would just come up at the end and just try to save the bomb or whatever. What was it after that? You got Bomb, you got Crash. Crash was pretty good. Crash was a helicopter was in the. We always attacked B because especially on the search and destroy and domination, you attack B because B was the most central part. But also too, it had the best cover because you can put me as a sniper. You can put me up on the top. I can aim down and I can shoot at whoever was down there. Pretty cool. So yeah, that was pretty. Everything's pretty cool. But the new Modern Warfare gameplay trailer was just it was so beautiful. Whatever they put into the however amount of time they put into their graphics behind the scenes and stuff like that, which it just worked out completely because it kind of runs very smooth, a lot smoother than most of the newer Modern Warfare, or I shouldn't say newer Modern Warfare games, just newer Call of Duty games that came out. The new Call of Duty games have just been. I mean, they hit it on Black Ops. What was that? 4? Black Ops 4. But I mean, Black Ops 4 for me, I do enjoy a campaign. I do enjoy, playing through a campaign on Call of Duty. That's why I love Modern Warfare 2. It had a campaign. It had Spec Ops. And then I have Team Attack. And real stuff. But, everybody just calm down when this new Modern Warfare game comes out. Give it a chance. Just give yourself a minute. Give them a minute to repair everything. Give them a minute to test everything out. Just be able to give them the feedback that they need to be able to fix all the problems that are going on with the game. Then they can make it into another Modern Warfare 2. Because that was the best thing about Modern Warfare 2, is that Modern Warfare 2 was able to find a game in another minute, something that you probably wouldn't be able to do anywhere else. anywhere else at that time, because Battlefield wasn't that short. Gears wasn't that short. Not really, nothing was as short as Modern Warfare 2 for finding games and all that. So I mean, that's the problem of it. All right, guys. I think I'm gonna head off now. I'll talk to you guys soon. Yeah, let me know if you guys want me to talk about anything else on here. Other than that,